and welcome back to my channel. But if you are new here, then just welcome in general. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell is on, and let me know when you have done that in the comment section down below, because then you stand in for a chance of having a notification shout out, which is happening at the end of every video. But in this video, I'm basically trying and testing a bunch of new makeup that I got recently. Some new that is completely brand new to me that I've never even heard of, that I'm gonna try, and some that I'd heard of in the past or maybe tried in the past that I've bought recently, and I feel like you guys are gonna love it. So this is the look that I came up with, just kind of like a mauve halo eye type vibe. Really gorgeous glam skin. I can't wait to show you the skin products. Oh my god, some of these are like really funky. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that. So if you like the look of this look already, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. And then if you want to know how I did this look and what products that I use, then please keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna start with our eyes first, and I've already gone ahead and done my brows and primed my eyes because I didn't actually have any new brow products, which is annoying. But if you want to know how I do my brows, I do have an updated brow routine, and it is in the description down below. Now for eyes today, we're gonna use one palette, and it is from Model's Own, and it is their Barely There 2 palette, I think. So essentially, it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous neutral eyeshadow palette. They do already have a Barely There 1 palette, obviously, but this is their second edition. It's out on the 2nd of February, so hopefully this will get you guys excited to try it. We are going to do a halo eye today, and first of all I'm going to take this colour here in my crease. So because we're doing a halo eye, you want to take the brush from inner to outer corner and take it onto the lid kind of like quite heavily, if that makes sense, because we're gonna carve it out with concealer, which will then help to tidy it up. So the fact that you're messy actually kind of makes it look a lot better because the color will show up a lot clearer. But so far this is really nice. I always find with these palettes, because I've used the Model's Own palettes before, that the shimmers are always so pigmented, but these matte shades are really pretty too. But I'm just gonna get progressively darker with the tone. So I'm going to go ahead and use this colour here to further deepen up the crease. So I just kind of like to press it onto the lid. After we've done like the initial transition colour, I kind of like to then continuously press the next colours onto like the outer corner, the inner corner, and then take the colour across and kind of like connect it all up. This one isn't too different from the first crease colour that we used, so the blend is going to be really nice. Once we've done that, again, just keep going, repeating the same action but kind of applying it out, like further out and further out either side. I'm going to take this matte brown here, again like a really nice warm rosy brown, and just press that on the outer corner, inner corner, and then take it across. I will say these are really easy to like blend into each other. All the matte shades are quite close together in colour, like all their undertones are the same. So that makes it like super easy to blend. And then just gonna go back in with my fluffy brush. Just make sure it's all blended out. But now we are going to kind of tidy up the centre space of our lid, and I'm just going to use the concealer that I plan to use on my face to do that, but I'll leave that as a surprise for now. I have used it before, but in like literally like my most recent video, so that'll probably give it away. But yeah, I'm just going to take a small little flat brush like this and just kind of concentrate this in the centre of the eye to create the clear space for our halo eye. It's always good if you're looking down to just like look up and check to see like where your crease is and that kind of stuff. But I always like to do it slightly bigger than I'm going to plan to keep it, because I do like to go in either side with eyeshadow to help blend it out, and that tends to like cover up like quite a lot of the concealer. So I'm going to do that now. So I'm going to take this kind of like the kind of second colour that we used to create that transition, and I'm just going to use like a pencil brush to do so, as you can see, and use like back and forth motions to create that soft blend and transition. See, now I'm just left with like a little gap for me to put a shimmery shade on. So for the shimmery shade, I'm going to take the light gold shade from the eyeshadow palette. I'm really excited to use these. The shimmery shades from the Model's Own palettes are always so pretty, and I feel like, yeah, so nice. It looks really like yellowy gold in the palette, but once it goes onto the eye, it's a really gorgeous like champagne shade and looks really striking and pretty. I'm obsessed. I'm just gonna go back in with that pencil brush again. Once you're happy with the way that it's blended, I'm going to go ahead and deepen up the crease one more time with the darkest brown shade. I really love colours like this because they're such a like warm tone brown. And I'm just going to place that on the outermost part of the eye and on the like innermost part. And I like to use like a flat brush to do this so I can be super precise. And then just go back in with the fluffy brush that we used for one of the softer brown shades and just make sure it's all diffused and blended. Okay, so I just went ahead and highlighted my inner corner and brow bone with that same shimmery gold, but now I'm just going to take a wipe and just leave like about 1/2 centimeter and just wipe away because I do want to go for a slightly more winged look, and I like to leave a little bit of the shadow underneath, so when I do connect it with my shadow underneath my eye, it's not so like sharp, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara, and today it's like a new product that like I used to love, completely forgot about it, and recently bought again, and I've fallen back in love with it. It is the MAC Extended Play Mascara. Now, I first heard about this mascara because 1, I did used to work at MAC, and 2, Jaclyn Hill used to rave about this mascara. It is so good if you have little lashes like me. It's one of their defining and lengthening mascaras, so the brush looks like this. It is super thin, so perfect for just separating your lashes and giving perfect coat to just separate them, help lengthen them. Amazing on your bottom lashes. This is like, if anything, the best bottom lash mascara, and it's such a unique brush. I've never seen a like mascara brush like it. See, but they're just super separated, super defined and lengthened, and I barely have any eyelashes, and it just, for me, it gives the perfect coat before I apply falsies. I'll show you again on this eye. I love that mascara. I can't wait to I'm like almost excited to apply it to my bottom lashes. But we are just going to apply lashes today. Unfortunately, again, I don't have any like new styles to try, but this is a brand new pair of Lily Opulence lashes. These are some of my favourite lashes to wear every day, and they're super like thin but fluttery. They look really, really like lash extensions. So perfect for a look like this where you've got like a lot going on the top of your eye, so the lashes aren't gonna hide or cover them. They're just gonna add and enhance the look. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply those, and then we can move back onto the skin. But I really, really loved that eyeshadow palette. The shimmers are so pretty, and I never normally reach for mauve tone eyeshadows, but I think these are really, really nice. So that palette is out on the 2nd of February, so add that to your diaries if you are like a rosy mauve tone lover. So these are the kind of finished top of the eyes. As you can see, the lashes just kind of add to it because they're not super thick. You can still see all the drama that's going on the lid space. But now we can move on to the skin, which I'm so excited for because I've got a bunch of new products that I know you guys are gonna love. Okay, so for primer, I'm really excited to try this. This is from a brand called Touch in Seoul. That is a Korean brand, and I got it from Cult Beauty, and it's basically a primer that's called Feel Like Honey Moon Skin Base Primer. You know, I told you how to tell if a primer is really good is because it leaves a little bit of a tack. Well, the fact that this one was described as honey, and honey's really quite sticky, I thought, oh my god, I bet this is going to be really, really great for the skin. Plus, Korean skincare is some of the best out there, so I definitely wanted to try. And it comes like this. You can see it's like super runny and like sticky like honey. So I'm so excited to see how this works on the skin. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over the skin. It has elements of, I thought it was like glitter or shimmer in it, but actually maybe it does. I think it has like flecks of something in it, but essentially I think it's just meant to, oh okay, it's not sticky as I thought. It actually feels really nice and unfortunately doesn't smell like honey, but feels really great on the skin, like super smoothing. It does leave like a little bit of a tack, which is what you want in a primer, but it's nothing too sticky that's going to be really, really scary. Okay, so far I really like that. What an interesting concept to like name that honey. Anyway, the next foundation that we are going to be using is, again, like an old favourite that I recently repurchased, so it's new for me, and it might be new for you. It is the MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation. Now, I remember, like I said before, when I used to work at MAC, everyone would always come in, but they would always just want to buy Studio Fix foundation because that was known to be like the best one because it's full coverage, it's matte finish, all of that kind of stuff, and no one really ever tried any of the other ones. Studio Sculpt used to be one of the like favourites whenever we did people's makeup on counter for events and stuff, because not only is it full coverage, it's like a gel base, so it gives a really gorgeous finish to the skin. So if you love a full coverage but not necessarily the matte finish, this is a great one to try. Just realised I don't have my hairband on to keep my hair out of my face. But now we have done foundation, honestly, I love the coverage and finish of that foundation. If you've never tried that MAC foundation, or you've tried a MAC foundation and it was just Studio Fix and you're kind of looking for a new one, definitely check that one out down below. Now for concealer, I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution concealer, but this is a new shade. I used the shade C7, which was kind of like to my skin tone, C2, which is a little bit too bright. I finally picked up C5. Again, this is still like a new concealer for me. I think this is such, like, this will have made the brand. I'm not even joking. It's only £4 and the coverage is just insane, and I love the applicator. Everyone keeps saying it's like a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and they're not wrong. Honestly, the coverage is really comparable. And I think I said this in my Makeup Revolution video that I literally just did. It actually feels a lot more comfortable than the Tarte Shape Tape, just because the Tarte Shape Tape is super full coverage, but like it feels full coverage, like it feels thick, but then you kind of get what you're asking for, if that makes sense, and it does look insane. Whereas this one feels a lot more kind of comfortable on the skin and still gives a very comparable coverage. So if you don't like the feeling of your makeup feeling too heavy, but you're in the market for like a full coverage concealer, definitely try this one. And I actually might buy some kind of like contour coloured ones because I feel like they would look so good on the skin. So this is like a full coverage skin look. But I don't have a new powder, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my face in powder, and then we can move on to exciting cheek stuff. So I've just gone ahead and powdered the skin, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the eyes. I'm not gonna like mimic it on the top this time, just because we've gone for like a winged out look. I don't know, I don't want there to be like too much going on. So I'm just gonna take that rosy brown shade there on a pencil brush and just run that underneath my eye and connect it back up into the wing. What I really wanna show you is that like extended play mascara on the bottom lashes. Oh my god, it's like the best ever. I'm not even joking. Yes, now we can go ahead and apply mascara on the bottom lashes. See, like the size of the brush and like the little bristles are just amazing at separating and giving length to them. I forgot how much I love that mascara for bottom lashes. I think it's the brush. It just makes it so much easier. Okay, let's add some colour back into my face. So today I thought we would just use like a shimmery bronzer. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Maybelline Master Chrome, which is now available in the UK. You guys know I was obsessed with that molten gold highlighter. Well, this is the molten bronze version. It looks like a really gorgeous olivey bronze, which is why I was kind of drawn to it. And it has it's not as shimmery as the molten gold highlighter. It's definitely more of like a shimmery bronzer. I'm loving how subtle, one, the glow is, and two, the colour. Like I said, it's definitely more of like a olivey glow. And what I love about the formula of these is that they blend like butter and feel like butter as well. Okay, oh my god, the next product I am so excited for. This is the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Palette. Oh my god. So it's basically just a palette that's got blushes and highlighters in it, which I think is so cool. She came out with two. One was the slightly lighter version and one was a slightly deeper golden version, I guess more aimed at people with slightly darker skin tones. But I feel like you could probably use either for either. But I'm going to go ahead and take this blush shade. And I am going to be using a highlighter from this palette too, but we have another product to apply first. Oh my god. What I love about her stuff is that it's so subtle, and she is all about skin, like all about skin glow, just looking phenomenal. So the top half of the palette is actually like creams, but I am sticking to the powder side. That is such a gorgeous glow. Oh my god. You know, you just get really excited and like, Okay, so before we try out that like diamond highlighter, I'm gonna go ahead and use these. These are from Cover FX. This is a little sample of their Mirage glitter drops. So if you guys know their custom enhancer drops, they're like the liquid highlighter. This is like the glitter version, and I know it sounds scary to put glitter on your face, but these honestly blend amazingly, and I find actually work better with your finger. I got my hands on these the other day, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do a couple of dots and then just work it in with my hand. So just do a couple of dots and then tap and blend into the skin. So you can see it just kind of adds a glow, but it's just a little bit more, I don't know, I guess it does look a little bit more glittery, but I actually really like that. I like the look of having like a glittery face. I love that. Okay, so now we can go back in with the diamond and blush palette, and I'm gonna take the Glow Extreme powder. Wow, that is intense. Insane on the skin. But that is the finished skin and eyes. So now we can move on to lips. I have been loving these at the moment. They are new in from Buxom. They are the Plump Line lip liners, and this is in the shade Incognito, which is like a gorgeous, slightly darker nude than I normally go for. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my whole lips with this. They're so easy to fill in your lips with. They're such a creamy, blendable pencil. And what I love about them is that they're a pencil, they're matte in finish, and they're like designed to help plump your lips too. I just thought this is the shade Incognito, and I just thought it's a perfect colour to go with this look. And I did say the other day I've been really loving matte lips, but I'm really kind of being drawn to a gloss. So I am gonna go ahead and apply the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the colour Katie. It is the most gorgeous iridescent pearly pink, and I just kind of thought it would tie in with what's going on top of the eye and just kind of really finish off the look. Yes, oh my god, I am obsessed with this look. But that is the finished look. So this is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, enjoyed seeing some of these new products, and perhaps maybe found some that you're excited to try. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also, make sure your notification bell is on, because then you can be in for a chance of the notification shout out, which is about to happen right now. And this week it goes to Megan Robinson, who is the first to comment on my video saying that she loves me, and I just wanted to let you know that I see you and I love you. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section down below other videos that you want to see. I think I want to do another testing makeup video, so again, just let me know in the comments what you want to see from me. But until then, I'll see you soon. Bye guys.